Welcome to my yarn room. Actually, this is the other side of my yarn room. My other side of my yarn room that you guys usually see is over on that side right now. I decided a little mix-up needed to happen because I pulled down one of the tubs and I'm going to show you guys some stuff. But first of all, first things first, my name is Ginger. I am the Yarn Geek. If you stay around here long enough, you'll find out. I don't think my true geekiness has shown through yet because I've been keeping it subdued. So I'm here in Lawrence, Kansas. My husband is in the other room. Say hi, honey.
Hi, baby.
My cat Rick is over here. None of the boys are home right now. It's a miracle. So anyway, just me, my husband, the cats, and my piggy. He keeps me company here in my yarn room. Say hi, Piggy. I need to make him like some little outfits or something. That'd be really cute. So, guess what? I got the Truboo top done. And I have a whole bunch of Truboo left over too, because when you use a lot of colors in something, surprisingly, it doesn't use all the yarn. Ta-da! Here it is. Well, let's see if I can get it in all its glory. And I took some pictures earlier that since I am learning a little more each day about editing, I believe I'm going to be able to put into my video. I wonder if I could put it right there. That's for more advanced editors. It may take me a year or two to do that, but that's a good spot, huh? I'll have to remember that. Oh, thank you guys for all your comments that you give me every day, because I get to have an actual conversation with you guys. It is so much fun. And seriously, hearing from you guys just makes my day so much better. So thank you. Thank you so much. I hope that some of this yarn is inspiring to someone. I know that I love watching all of my friends' YouTube videos, and to me, all of you guys are my friends, and my people the other YouTube channels and videos that I watch, they're my friends, even though I've never even met them. But I'm just so excited. Usually I'm just a boring yarn person sitting all by myself on my chair, crocheting, talking to my cats and my little piggy. So, ta-da! I just want to I want to give you guys a close up of the picot on the arms. Isn't that pretty? And then down here, whoops, show you on the edges. That's what took, oops, there's a thread I still need to get in there. That's what took me a long time, is I changed all the colors on every, I changed every color and wove in all those ends. So, you know how long that takes. But it's finished, and I will post pictures to go along with that. Oh, but I was also saying about other people that I watch on YouTube. I've got a big group of friends that I watch their YouTube videos too over on Instagram. And, if I wasn't on Instagram, I wouldn't know anything about these ladies, but I do now. And so I kind of want, what I will do is I will start putting their links to their YouTube videos at the end of my YouTube videos, just because I think, it's nice to spread spread the fun. So anyway, I always get sidetracked. I am so sorry. It would probably be a good thing to write show notes or something like that to get a little more organized. I just don't know if I'm that organized, but maybe I'll try. So anyway, what I've got here, I just grabbed the first tub off of my stack of tubs. Now there's only 6 tubs over there, and this tub is here, and I want to show you what's in it. I haven't even gone through it, but there's a boy's baby. But there are things in here. I'm just going to go through them really fast. Now this is actually a finished object from a couple years ago when I was knitting. And I'm just going to hold these up here for a second. If you guys think these are cute and you would like a link to the pattern, I will show. Some are paid for patterns, some are free patterns on blogs, on websites. So for you knitters out there, I've got this top that I knitted a few years ago. It's this pretty green summer top. And let me give you an up close shot. Isn't that pretty? Ooh, I want to make another one in Truboo. Oh my gosh, that would be so pretty. I test knitted this for a lady on Instagram called Knitted North. And yeah, if any of you guys want the link to that, just let me know. And I will tell you. And if I can actually remember to do it, I'll do it even before anybody asks me. Okay, this is one, I don't even know if I can find the pattern again. But I started making it in one of the mandala yarns. It's going to be a shirt. Right now it's a teeny tiny little crop top. But it's going to be, it's crochet. I believe I have the pattern somewhere, but it's the first yoke type open up shirt pattern that I ever worked on. This one was a couple of years ago, and I didn't do any kind of color control on it. So it has those, you know, those little lines where it, you know, like that right there. But I don't mind it so much. And I believe I've got the pattern for this too. I just need, and I have the yarn for it. And I'm going to finish it. Okay, this is a little Easter basket I made one year. I made the Easter baskets for all 5 kids that were home. And I double stranded it with the red heart. It was some kind of red heart neon variegated color with just plain white. And then I stuffed them all full of that Easter grass and a ton of candy. So this pattern is right here in my head. And if if anybody wants the pattern, I think I could write it down somewhere and list it free. If I ever write any patterns down, I'll just put them on Ravelry, and I'll give links to you. But if somebody asks me for the pattern, I will write it down. I've never written a pattern before, but I could try. Okay. This is a big old square that I made, and I need to find something to do with this. I was going through a square making phase, and I made so many squares. And this one, I just wanted to try out some new colors, some new things. And so I was thinking, I have another square about this size. I was thinking about putting it together and making some kind of bag. I think that would be really cool, like a yarn bag. Because it wouldn't be very sturdy, but you know, it'd be colorful and hold yarn. Okay, now this, I just had some of this yarn left, and I thought, I'll make a scarf. And then I got that far and it wasn't long enough to finish the scarf. So what I'm thinking I'm going to do is just seam this together and do some pretty stitches around the edges. Ta-da! Awesome cowl for wintertime. That would look really cool with a jean jacket. Okay, another whip. Okay, this, ooh, I really like this one. This one isn't finished yet either because it was one of those scarves that I was going to make. But hello, short person scarf. So, but this is cool because I used to do a lot of, isn't that yarn pretty? I have no idea what kind of yarn it is because I would go to the thrift store and see something that was made with a yarn that I like, and I would totally repurpose the yarn. I would just frog whatever that thing was and make something, which I did with this. I am going to make a cowl out of this and you know what I should do? I should just make this whole tub my next to do on my whip list, you know, after I've got the other 10 whips finished that I need to work on right now. And just say, hey, I'm not doing anything else till I finish. Oh, here's one of those big squares. Another one, ta-da! This started out as a Tunisian crochet thing in the middle, and then I just kept kind of doing weird stuff all the way around. You guys ever do that? I'm guessing, yeah. Okay, so there's that one. I'm thinking I might put, where did I put that other square? Oh, here it is. Maybe I can put these two squares together and make a bag. It would be a very, very colorful bag, and I would need to add some squares onto that side. But it could be done. And there would be another thing to hold yarn. Ta-da! Now this one is very relevant, and I'm very happy about it because it's a little bitty baby sweater. Look at that sweater. Ah, the only thing, it's all finished except for this yarn, this arm. I need to redo it to match this arm. I don't know if you can see. This arm is the white arm, and this arm is a little longer because I added a cuff to it. But it's a little baby cardigan, and it probably fit like a little 1-year-old, maybe younger. Just bundle that little baby all up. But look at this. It's got the little collar. I wouldn't even have to put buttons on there, but I could. It's Tunisian crochet. I used, I love this cotton from Hobby Lobby, and I used almost 3 skeins of it. This is one of those patterns that's right here in my head, but if anybody would like me to write down this pattern, I can do that. Might take a while, but I could do it. See, this arm's a little bit longer because I have the cuff on it, but I think it looks cuter with a cuff. So, and I need to weave in ends, but this is something that can be modeled probably this time next year by a cute little baby. Okay, this Tunisian stitch square, it's kind of boring, all red heart yarn. It's very stiff. I could probably make some sort of placemat out of it. It's kind of big for a placemat, but that's okay. Same. Oh, can you tell what I was obsessed with? This was about what's 2016? 4 years ago. Oh, and you can see right here too, pillow. It's this on this side and this on this side. And this again, Tunisian crochet, Obsession. I just kind of went with whatever color I thought I needed to be crocheting with at the time. And usually that was whatever I went to Hobby Lobby or Michael's or Joann's. Actually, what was that? Hancock Fabrics used to be where the Joann's is now. And I used to get yarn from there too. But, ta-da! And they're like, I don't know. I've got 8 more pillow covers like that. There's one with a little yarn sticking out. I need to stick that back in. Ta-da! Oh, I made this pillow cover. You can kind of see what's here. If I do it like that, you can't see inside it as well. Okay, this, I was working on a sweater. This is one of those big cakes, one of those Karen big cakes. And I was working on a large sweater, and then I decided I don't like this for a sweater. So I'm going to probably reuse this yarn for something else, but I haven't decided yet. This is super soft, but I don't like the pattern it was making. It's just kind of wonky. It's Sweet Baby from Yarn Bee from Hobby Lobby. And I've got I got this yarn about 4 years ago when Hobby Lobby was having its like end of the summer clearance sale and or end of the season clearance sale. And all of it was, what do they usually have it as? Like 75% off? Yeah, so I got like 10 skeins of this. So I know I'm going to make something with it. I'm thinking some kind of like summer cardigan would be pretty. But that's just, that stitch right there is just a stitch I made up. If you want to know that stitch, I will tell you too. This is a hat I started and then I ran out of yarn. It's like a bean stitch. And I was thinking, you know, at some time I might get some more white, some chunky white yarn and make a big poof to put on the top. But we'll see. That would be pretty. And it's kind of small, so it'll fit a little kid head, little baby head. This is also Yarn Bee. I love this chunky. It might be that. I think so. Tell me if any of you guys recognize that yarn, just let me know. I know definitely that it's from Hobby Lobby. Another Tunisian square. Ta-da! Oh, hold on. Another Tunisian square. This is one of my favorites. See, this is what happened. I got obsessed with Tunisian crochet. And what is that? Is this particular kind called interlac, where you make these little, you know, all the different little squares with a Tunisian? But then I started doing granny squares, and I started doing fancy granny squares. And then I started adding onto all the Tunisian whips with fancy granny stuff. I'm going to make a bunch of yarn, but I just decided right now, you guys helped me without even knowing it, decide what I'm going to do with all those bags. Yay! Or with all, see, I'm already thinking of them as bags. These squares are going to be bags. Another halfway done hat. I'm thinking what I'm going to do. Ooh, this would be Abby's size head. She's 8 years old. This is another Hobby Lobby chunky yarn. And I'm thinking with both that other hat and this hat, I'm going to finish off with chunky white yarn, then put a little white chunky pom-pom ball, and they will have matching hats. Although That other one's kind of girl colors, and if Brandy has a little boy, might not appreciate that, but we'll just take that as it comes. Okay, what else is in here? Oh, I'm so excited. I knitted a pumpkin last year, and this year I'm going to finish it. Guys, I'm so excited. It's getting to be cooler. But you can see, in this lighting, you can see the puffy white filling in there. I'm going to finish that pumpkin. And I'm going to finish this pumpkin. I'm going to have a cute little pumpkin display. Okay. Okay, the next is my stack of unfinished cotton bags. Oh, look at these. I got these on clearance. They were only $1.47. Aren't those adorable? I got those like, I don't know, 2 or 3 years ago. And I was thinking I'll use them for some kind of either teeny tiny little hat or like for a hoodie, you know, a child's hoodie, put those on the ends. So we'll see. I will go through each bag and show you quickly. This is a great big cotton bag, a market bag. And yes, I have the pattern for this. It's not my own pattern. It's a pattern that I got from, I want to say, the Lavender Chair. And it's a blog. But don't quote me on that because it might be different. I just need to research and put these things on there. Put the links. Okay. Another one. I was so almost finished, and then I ran out of the lavender yarn, which I was thinking, you know, maybe I'll just, ooh, that's not a bad idea. Just finish it just like this. Gonna do it. Okay. This is the beginning of a bag. And I've got lots of cotton yarn. I just need to go ahead and finish these things. They're all double crochet. They're all 100% cotton. They're, I've used 3 kinds of cotton making these bags. I've used the peaches and cream, what's the other, sugar and cream. And I love this cotton from Hobby Lobby. Okay, oh, here's the blue one. Blue cotton bag. This is a bag that I made with, what's that one that came out before, this was a couple of years ago, about 2 years ago. It's Lion Brand. I want to say it starts with a Z. It's not ZZ Twist because this is mostly cotton, but it has some acrylic in it. I will think of it, but doesn't that make an awesome bag? I don't have any more of this yarn, so I'm going to need to make some different stripes, but I was thinking about putting some of those other colors in there as stripes. That would be a really cool bag. The bottom of another bag. This is I Love This Cotton. Another bag. Oh, this is the cotton from Hobby Lobby. Another bag. Another bag. Oh, this is the cotton cakes from, is it Karen? Yeah, Karen Cotton Cakes. Another one. Another one. See, I'm telling you guys, I've just got whips for days. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. Now, this video is getting a little long, so I don't know if I should continue. I've got just a few. I'll make it real quick. This Yarn Bee Sweet Divinity shirt I started. loops and threads. One of those like pounds of, I don't know what this is, in the Bennett Joann's that they used to have like 4 years ago. I started something with that. This is, I believe this is, I know it's something from, no, I have no idea. I know, but I'll figure it out and tell you guys. This is very thick yarn that I made a scarf out of, but I decided to make something else out of it. This is more, ooh, this is like the yarn from Ice Yarn. It's, what's it called? Something sparkle, something, I don't know. I'll remember it and tell you later tomorrow. This is, oh, this is a shawl I'm working on with some 50% acrylic, 50% cotton kings. I believe this is a shawl. Yeah, this is a Wilma Westerberg shawl. If you guys have heard of her, she's also one of my friends on Instagram. This is, oh, I found one of my hooks. This is one of the mile a minute blankets that I was working on from Secret Yarnery with impeccable yarn. And this is an ice cream yarn that I was working on a scarf, but we'll just work on those later. So if I'm going to finish all this stuff, I think I've got my work cut out for me. Okay, now, if you could answer this question for me, it would help out a whole lot. Now, should I just start in on these whips when I've got all of my other whips that I'm working on right now? Or should I go through all of those other, I've got 3 more full tubs of whips that are just like this tub. Should I go through those first? Or should I just start with this? I don't know. But I'll probably come up with it when I'm organizing my yarn room, which I plan to do within this next week. And if you guys don't mind, I'm going to bring you along with me. So that will be super fun. Okay, it is, oh my gosh, I'm going to get this under 30 minutes. So thank you so much for joining me tonight in my first whip tub. This is the one that I was just throwing, you know, just throwing the whips in. That was at the very, very, very top. So it's like an archaeology dig. So you guys have a wonderful night and a wonderful rest of Vlogust 6th. And I will be working on some whips tonight. And I hope you guys have a good night working on whips too. I will see you tomorrow on Vlogust 7th. Okay, you guys, good night.